What's up, everybody? Today we're playing some more Alina of the Arena. I've been playing this game a fair bit on stream, and I played in my off time. I really like this game. And it's got a lot of updates recently, since the last time it's been on the channel at the very least. So we're going to go into it. As you can see here, there's a class system that didn't exist before.
What?
And so, previously this was the default class, Slave. And then you got your Warrior, your Mercenary, your Bandit, Hunter, Pyromancer, and the Deprived. For our purposes...
Wow. The Deprived is...
Yeah.
Deprived.
The Deprived is deprived.
Strikes and guards in the wrong colors all over the place. And then just, I got a pair of sticks.
That's not a pair of sticks, it's a two-handed stick. It's reminiscent of if you played, Dark Souls, and there's that one class you could get in the beginning that's just worse than everybody else. It's like a challenge. That's the Deprived. For our purposes, I think I'm going to do Hunter, because crossbows were made much better in these recent updates, and I'm going to show off doing a range build.
Alrighty.
So we'll do that. You'll see I've already done successful runs in various difficulties. See Hellwalker 1, Hellwalker 2, Hellwalker 3. Since I've done that, they did another update where they've changed the difficulties around. So now Warlord is the new hard difficulty, and then they have Hellwalker, which is the incremental difficulty. And I don't know if this is a design choice or it's just weirdness, early access. Hellwalker now starts at 10 and then goes up to 20. So you notice I was on Hellwalker 2, Hellwalker 3. I can't do Hellwalker 4 right now. Hellwalker now starts at 10.
Alright then.
So for the basis of making a good video, we're going to go to the new Warlord one, which is just hard difficulty. It's new, because it used to just be Rookie, Veteran, and then Hellwalker 1. So we're gonna try Warlord and see what happens. We'll start in the Slave Arena. We need to win 5 fights, at least, to fight the champion. But we start at the Mystery Shop.
Ooh.
Now, the Mystery Shop is whenever you do runs, you get points that you can spend for your next run. So we have 8 of these points, and they're use them or lose them, so there's no point in trying to save them.
Okay, that was a question.
Yep. So let's see what we got here. We got a Rabbit Charm, gain 1 energy each turn, reduce all HP restored by half, which might not be a terrible idea if we think we can keep ourselves healthy. Extra energy is always nice.
Yeah.
We got the Flaming Bracer, which is increase actively applied burn by 1. So if we were doing a pyro build, I see the Flaming Bracer, I see the oil, which doubles the target's burn, and then I see a Flaming Spear. Increases attack damage by 1, attack 2 tiles, apply 1 burn.
I mean, we start with a rusty crossbow, but we don't have to do that.
I mean, I sort of wanted to show off rangy stuff, but, I mean, the game is trying to tell us otherwise here. 2, 4, 6, 8. Who do we appreciate? Fire stuff. Look, I think fate is trying to tell us to do this. So we're going Flame and Spear. So we started with a deck that wants to be rangy, but we kind of got the fiery draw, so
Game really leaned into the fire for you.
It's like, hey, you're gonna do this now. It's just okay. So with the spear, I have a range of 2, which is nice. So I can back up and then just hit this guy from a safe range, set him on fire. He gets burned twice because our Flame Spear burns him once and then our Bracer burns him again. And then I can put this trap right here in between me and him.
And you could eat the oil at him, or you can get rid of the fatigue.
I can't eat the oil. That's
It's
yeah,
adjacent.
it's very adjacent. And that just doubles the target's burn, so we want to really stack up burns and then oil them.
Well, on the one hand, yes. On the other hand, he does only have 13 health.
Yeah, but he's only got 2 burn on him.
Well, yeah.
So the oil's not going to do much. And we have to be next to him, which is the danger zone.
Well, yes. That's the important part.
So our flaming spear is a 2-handed weapon, but it's also a heavy weapon, which means that every time we swing, we get a fatigue. The fatigue does nothing, but it, is in our deck, so we gotta try to get rid of them. There's gonna be cards that we could potentially find that will leverage our fatigues, but we gotta find. Alright, so I don't even have to move away. I'm just gonna stab him, and then he dies, because he was vulnerable because of the trap. So, easy peasy. Well,
hey, look.
I feel like I would be remiss not to take a fireball if we're going full fire, right?
Correct.
So fireball it is. Alright, now we got a couple of events to mess with.
Events could be anything.
Quick pause. I'm going to turn down this music just a hair, because I felt like in that battle it was a little loud. Okay, and clap back in. Okay, so let's check out this event and see what happens. You get an uneasy feeling that you're being watched. You notice a tattered old gladiator in the corner. He admires your fighting spirit and offers to teach you some skill. Upgrade a random card, but receive muscle pain, which is
bad until you can get rid of it.
Yeah. A temporary annoyance.
Yes.
Or we can attack and rob him, just get some money, lose some health, or we can just ignore him. So now, unfortunately, it's a random card, and our deck right now is pretty not good. We have all of our strikes and guards. Yeah. If it hit the fireball or the oil or something, that would be good. But
anything else, it's basically a waste.
Yeah, everything else is bad.
To be fair, and this is a question specifically that you can answer.
Yep.
How many runs do you get rid of every strike and every guard?
Most.
Okay, then yes.
So do we rob him or do we ignore him?
Well,
I think 8 HP for 120 gold is a pretty good deal.
I will say that normally I'd be 100% yes. Don't forget we heal half his portal.
That's true.
So, I think it's a good idea because that's a lot of money this early. But just keep in mind that 8 HP is going to be a little harder to cover.
And that is very good to notice. In fact, we're going to immediately forget probably a guard a guard, because we're not gonna need that many guards with this, I don't think, because we have a little bit of range. We can kind of fight more safely than we would otherwise be able to.
Yep. And I was going to say you should get rid of one of the red guards, but I suppose with a 2-handed weapon it doesn't matter.
It doesn't matter. Alright, so normally I would have to choose between getting shot by this guy or attacking the dog, but since we have long range, we can just scoot over here and go stabby stabby and set him ablaze and then put a trap there for him. Hey, look, he's trapped now. How unfortunate for you.
And he's vulnerable.
Now something interesting we can do, since we drew the fireball, is we can move here, and then the fireball's got a range of 2, so that means I can put it right here where these traps are, and I'll just hit both of them.
Yep.
And then that pushes the dog into striking range.
Mm-hmm.
So then I just stab the dog some more. You can add even more burn. And now the burn's going to start cooking them. See, the dog's still kind of trapped over there. We can just, from a safe distance, just keep poking him.
Yep.
Nothing he can do about it. Then we'll just hang out here, get rid of those fatigues.
Yeah, you put a bunch of them in.
Yep.
Because the flaming spear is nice, but the downside is that it puts a fatigue in with every strike.
Correct. Okay, so we have some options here. Without moving, I can take care of both of these guys temporarily. Because if I don't move, I'll have all 4 energy to use. I can... no, I need to move to be able to use the fireball to knock the archer into the wall.
Because otherwise you'd hit yourself.
Yeah. Well, I wouldn't hit myself. It would just... He would be at the center of the fireball explosion, which means he won't get pushed in any direction. And I want to push him into the wall, because if you shove somebody into the wall, they get stunned.
Well, I was thinking, could you fire it at the empty space between the two of you?
No. It has to go 2 spaces.
Okay. So then, yes. Well, then moving up to the left would let you do that.
Yeah. I mean, I could do it here, too. I go here, and then I can fireball here.
That's true.
And then just shove them.
Yeah, fireball, strike.
I'll only be able to do fireball strike, because moving costs 1 energy.
Oh, right. Fireball costs 2.
Yeah. But
that hits him into the wall, which stuns him.
I think that's fine. We'll just break the dog's armor next turn.
Yeah, that makes sense.
And then... yeah,
You don't even have to move.
Yeah, we'll just stay here.
It's like if you stay here, you can strike him twice and pump out the fatigues, or some of them anyway.
Yeah. And then this dog, I just have to breathe on him and he'll die. In fact, I don't even have to touch him because he's just gonna die to burn.
That's true.
So,
ooh. Now that guy, on the other hand.
Yeah. I'm thinking about how much I can do if I don't move. I can.
Well, how does roll work?
I can move and then move again to get out of his way. Absolutely.
So you could initiative, strike, roll.
Yes. But I'm also thinking about how much damage I can do. If I stayed here, I can go strike. That's 10 damage. You'll bring him down to 25, and he'll have 8 burn, because each will apply 2 more burn.
Yeah.
So then I can bring him to 16 burn with the oil, but he'll have 25 health, so it's not quite enough. That was what I was kind of like pre-game thinking.
Right. Well, and with him going to be down that low on health, you could... Oh, no, because you have to do the initiative first. Never mind.
Correct.
I was going to say you could throw the oil at him and then strike.
Yeah, but I have to initiative first.
Yeah,
but,
if you don't initiative first, it goes away.
But initiative, strike.
Roll fatigue.
Roll. Yeah, and then fatigue is just fine. And then we just move back and then go poke.
He's already dead.
Yeah, and then he just burns to death. Easy peasy. We're becoming the star of the show.
Yeah.
Oh, a fire surge. That sounds like burning.
Yeah.
Apply 3 burn to enemies within a frontal diamond. So it's like we picked the pyromancer, except we're not the pyromancer.
Correct.
Now, Trooper is also an interesting option. And it only costs 1 now. It actually got buffed. Gain 3 block when you play a status. Fatigue is a status. So,
yeah,
this would turn our fatigues into blocks. Essentially. And then it upgrades to 4 block when you play a status.
That's true. And it's power, so it's one of those you play at once and then it's out of the deck for the fight.
Yeah, and the fact that it costs 1 now, instead of the 2 or 3 that it cost before, that's quite good.
That is not bad.
I think I would prefer that over the Fire Surge, because that's going to be a good defensive option.
Be a little bit of defense.
Needle Potion, gain 2 spiky. We'll grab it because we don't have anything, but ideally we're not getting hit with this kind of build, so... And then a Great Sword and a Rusty Shield, they're not nearly as good as our Flaming Spear. Our Flaming Spear we're going to have almost assuredly for the entirety of the run. And then let's svelte the deck even more here. Do we get rid of the last blue guard?
Either the blue guard or one of the red guards. Probably the blue guard just to...
Yeah. Because I definitely think the guards go first, because I think that we play safe enough with our long range that we don't have to worry about it so much.
Well, and not only that, currently we need the strikes to be able to apply the burn.
Correct. You see a dark figure sneak out from the item shop, who then quickly approaches you after he notices you're watching. Hey, if you don't tell anyone, I'll sell you some of this for cheap. 50 gold for a random common weapon, rare weapon, epic weapon, or random weapon.
What's interesting is you hovered over the random weapons and it still showed you the thing.
So I think that they are random, but you can see what they will be ahead of time.
Which is weird, because the repeating crossbow's not that epic, is it?
I mean, the fact that its power move attacks twice is not bad. They also changed power moves since the last time we played, where previously you used it and then you had to pay money to get power moves back. Now it's just at the end of every battle, the power moves regenerate themselves automatically.
That's smart,
yes.
Honestly.
So, and that is quite a good weapon, but we have a thing going on here.
Yeah.
So I guess we're going to lose 5 HP to tackle this guy. Or do we want to, what do we care about more, 5 HP or 50 gold?
I think the gold is more important.
Alright. And it's like we do have a harder time,
I know.
with healing, but it's fine.
Yeah. Now, how much do we heal between, after the boss fight?
2 full. You start every new thing at full.
Now, is that just it sets your HP to full, or does that count as you heal to full?
I believe it sets your HP to full.
Okay.
Now, we're put in a position here where we're guaranteed to get hit, unfortunately.
True. But you can mitigate the damage by going that way.
So, 10, which will cause 4 burn, 8 burn. We can't quite kill him before he can do damage to us. It's very close. Because we can do 10 damage and then 8 burn. So he'd be at 2. So, that's a little unfortunate. So unfortunately, I think it's best to mitigate as much damage as we can.
Yeah.
Oh, I don't like being re-surrounded. Oh, but this is okay. What we do here is we move here. We... Oh,
Yeah, you'd unfortunately have to be able to move a second space.
Well, shucks. In that case, I'm not going to fireball. I'm going to strike this guy twice, because that will kill him with the burn.
And then set up the trooper.
And then set up the trooper. I think that's the smart way of doing it.
They are just backing you into that corner.
Yeah, but I can back up and fireball them.
Yes, this time you can, and it's good.
And then I will...
Oh, hey, look, a Molotov.
Yeah, that does kind of fit into our wheelhouse currently.
Now, that said, I'm surprised that he went that direction, especially because he's dead now.
Yeah, so now I can, just...
Hey, you just ruin that guy's day, and then you're good.
And then just for ha-has, just gonna splash them with oil, just because I haven't got to do that yet.
Yeah.
And then,
fatigue.
Yeah, I'm gonna get fatigue block, just because I can. Because they're all gonna burn to death. Okay. So, if we get surrounded, that is a problem for us.
Yes. So maybe something like a...
See, whenever you move, gain 2 momentum and 2 block. It's not bad.
It's not bad. Currently, we don't have a ton of move, but
I mean, we
can lean into it.
We obviously have initiative every turn, and we do have a roll.
And we have roll.
So,
It cost resets when played.
Yes. So
Okay,
you kind of
so
hold it in your
it's-
hand for emergencies.
Yeah, and then what strategists do?
Draw one card and then gain to retain.
Ooh.
That's just kind of setting up your hand.
Yeah.
And then lash out, deal 6 damage, play all fatigue in your hand, and deal 3 additional damage each. So that is another good way of getting rid of fatigue.
Correct.
And the way it says play all fatigue, I believe, does mean that we would also get the block.
Also gets the armor.
So it might be lash out. Lash out might be the play.
Lash out might be the way to go there.
There's a different fatigue card that I'm looking for, but I think that's a pretty good stopgap. And then we're going to take this flaming bottle, and you throw it to apply 5 burn to targets within an area. There's another power-up that we're really looking for that we haven't seen yet. I think it's called Born Within Flames, and then it makes us immune to burn. Among doing, I think giving us block if we're in a burning tile.
Seems pretty good.
Which is what we want, because we're going to be in the business.
Yeah.
Okay, so lots of angry here. Alright, this is going to be interesting, because what we're going to do is we're going to move right here.
Yeah.
And then we're going to fireball here. That's going to
push that guy back into your range of hitting you.
Actually, that is a good point. Maybe I do... this is more targets, but this is safer, I suppose. And these guys are top-heavy, which means that they're going to take 4 damage when thrown off balance. We're at a high enough difficulty where that actually won't outright kill them. If you play on a lower difficulty, it outright kills them. But it will do enough damage where then the burn will then kill them. So... yeah, I guess we'll just do it there. So yeah, so now he was just going to burn to death. And then we're going to set up a trooper. And honestly, I'm considering just... Look, it's a fire party, baby. Let's just... Look, everyone's on fire now. Deal with it.
Alright.
Because that's going to just take care of the other guy, too. He's just going to burn to death.
True.
And there they go. Alrighty, so now... Dog's already dead. So what we can do is we can just move out of these charging guys' way.
Yep.
And then just start hitting them with the old pokey pokey.
Yep.
Alright, that guy stunned himself and he's dead to burn. So then we'll just move over here. And just poke. And a stab. And a stab. And then he stunned himself. And then we win.
Yeah.
Nothing like a little bit of a flashy finish. So, as long as we can keep the guys at arm's reach, we're pretty good. A flaming trap, I mean...
It leans into it.
It does lean into it. I really like Shuffle.
Shuffle is a very good card.
Hunker down. Block is not removed each turn if you do not move. I feel like we move too much. Let's see. Flaming Trap is on brand, but I feel like Shuffle is a better card.
Shuffle is definitely the better card. Flaming Trap can be nice, but...
Yeah, I think I'm going to grab the Shuffle. The Shuffle gets us out of problems.
Yes.
Wind Potion, gain 2 light-footed, which means our initiatives would cost 0, which is nice.
Pretty good.
And then some inferior weapons.
Worst weapon. Yep.
Give us some money. Alright, now we got a couple of shops I think we can look at here.
Mm-hmm.
Let's look at cards. Let's see. Breach, deal 6 damage, draw 1 card and gain 2 momentum for each enemy attacked. Since we have a spear, we could theoretically hit 2 things at once by just stabbing through one guy, hitting another guy. Yeah. Unlocked Mind doubles the effect of the next power card played this turn, so if we can get that in the same hand as Trooper, then we can make our troopers twice as effective.
It's true, but you'd have to get that lucky draw.
Yep. Let's see. This is just reloading and drawing stuff, which is nice, but we don't have a crossbow anymore. No pain, no gain is lose HP for energy. Since we don't heal that well, don't think I want that. Low blow, interrupt and deal 2 damage, but then the target gains 3 strength. And then war cry, which is just increase your damage by 50% for a turn, which isn't bad.
Yeah, but I think how about removing cards?
Oh yeah, we're definitely gonna remove a card. I'm hesitant about getting rid of all of my guards. I might start just getting.
I agree.
Getting rid of strikes now.
Start getting rid of
Maybe we get rid of. Maybe we just don't have blue cards. Maybe we just go anti-blue.
Well, I think that we should get rid of the red strikes because think of it this way: on the off chance that we find a really, really good weapon that happens to be burn oriented and one-handed.
Yeah.
Our red hand is currently, technically, more set up for block.
Well, it's also technically more set up for attack because our lash out's red.
Well, yes, but
I mean,
with these cards, well, that's true.
We're gonna be sticking with this weapon the entire run, but since it doesn't matter, I'll take out the red strikes first. As long as the strike is gone.
I don't know long term. I don't know all the cards in the game.
Well, that's fine.
So as far as I know, there could be a one-handed sword that's just like it hits and applies like 3 burn. To which, yeah.
Listen, we'll save our money because there's another shop right there. More top heavy bros. We did not draw our fireball. So I think we're just going to move up here to safety.
Yep.
Set up a trooper.
Honestly, do you even want to add fatigues into the hand? Because
well,
I suppose that still applies to burn.
Listen, I'm going to add fatigues, and then I'm going to get rid of the fatigues. We'll get rid of a fatigue to do a little more damage.
Now, why did that? Oh,
yeah.
Interesting. So it played the fatigues first, and then
added a fatigue because swinging a weapon with this. Is costly.
Yeah. So that fireball is.
Yes, I can only hit either the top guy or the bottom guy, and then and the center guy, but the center guy's already dead to burn, so it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
So,
tragedy.
I'll hit this guy because I'll get the shove action on him.
And then he's dead.
And then I'll put a crippling trap right there.
Yep.
And then we just...
Oh, actually, would the shuffle there be pretty great? Oh, but you'd still be adjacent to him.
Yeah, I was gonna say, then we still gotta deal with him. I mean, if I strike him 3 times, he'll just burn to death before he takes his turn. So I could shuffle, strike, 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 and then it's fine.
Yeah. Well, what's the... I was just looking at trying to get him into the attack range, but I suppose if you could just kill him, it would just be better.
Yeah. I'll still do the shuffle because he actually takes the damage from being moved that way. So, technically with 1 attack, he's dead.
That's true. So then you can get rid of the other fatigue.
Yeah, and then not add another fatigue. So.
Yeah.
Alright, so now... Oh, if I don't move
look
at
at
all...
That beautiful fireball.
I can just hit him with the old fireball. And then the old stab. And then get rid of a fatigue. And then that guy's already dead. He just don't know it.
Yep.
And then...
And that guy is dead from just moving in and stabbing.
Just a stab. And then a bigger stab.
Yeah.
I'll play the fatigue because I can. Alright.
Beautiful.
Just stabbing people with the fire stick.
Yep.
Let's see. Reflex. Gain 2 block whenever you deal damage.
And that's whenever you deal damage, so things like fire ticks don't do anything.
Fire ticks don't do anything. But we're doing a lot of stabbing. And
We do.
And like, just block that we don't have to think about, I think is good.
It's true.
Because
what are the other? What's the reinforced gear?
Reinforced gear is all of your weapons gain 1 additional power move this fight. Our weapon doesn't have a power move.
Fair enough.
And then strategist we've already seen.
Yeah.
So I think setting up a reflex for long-term fights could be good.
Yeah.
How does it upgrade? 3 damage. 3 block whenever you deal damage. And then if we can get multi-hit moves and then like jabs or stuff where we can attack a lot, that will build up.
Yes.
So, okay. So we have kind of a game plan here. Granite potion. Sure. It'll give us some hardy, which we don't get traditional block, but we do get block, and that does still count. We don't use guards. We don't have a shield. We just decide to take less damage sometimes. It's a choice.
Well, I don't think that actually works with the granite potion. Because the granite potion, I think, said cards in your hand.
Increase block gain from cards in your hand by 1. I mean, fatigues are cards in my hand, so...
yeah,
we'll find out.
We'll find out. Semantics, I'd argue that you're gaining block from the power.
Let's see. I want to upgrade Trooper. I want to upgrade Fireball. I want to upgrade Lash Out, but I think the best upgrade right now is Shuffle, which means that it won't exhaust.
Removes the exhaust, yeah.
Which means that I can constantly be zipping and zapping around, which is nice.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, we got lots of friends. Can I get a Fireball? Ooh, I can get a Fireball.
And people are being musical.
So what I can do is I can move left and then Fireball these top 3 guys.
Yup. Was just thinking that.
So it's just like, hey guys, can you hold on to that for me? It stuns 2 of them, sets them all ablaze. Yep. And then you know what? I can still stab you.
It's true.
Alrighty. So we just keep moving out of harm's way. I'm going to set up the Trooper. And then I'm going to stab this guy up here twice, because I believe he's the type that gets stronger over time. So let's just set him a little bit on fire.
Yeah, let's ruin his day.
So now he's dead. Yeah, now he's dead. Don't even have to look at him anymore.
I'll have to get that Fireball back. Dang.
Oh, what I can do, which is interesting, is I can move here. And then I can stab through both of these guys. And then I can stab through both of these guys. And then I can stab through both of these guys.
Yeah.
And then problem solved.
And they're both dead.
Yeah.
Not bad.
It's not too bad. Well, this guy over here is... Yeah, he's just getting angry over there.
I would like to rage.
So, just
You have a lot of fatigue.
I'll play a little bit of it. Fireball? Hey, Fireball. So what I can do is I can just go here.
Yep.
And then I can Fireball there. And then I really can't do much else. The top one's dead. Yeah, just end the turn. That's fine. Because now, yeah, it's just super dead with a side of dead. Easy. Just set people on fire. That's our goal. Demon Slayer deals 25% additional damage to enemies with Death Mark. We don't have a Death Mark weapon. We don't have a Death Mark equipment. So that is very good if you do. But we don't. Terrorize just applies 1 weak to all enemies. It just reduces the damage taken. And then Leverage is deal 6 damage, discard a card, and move 1 tile back. So it's kind of an attack while repositioning situation.
Yep.
That said, I don't think we need any of these. I mean,
we don't need them.
We certainly don't need Demon Slayer.
I mean, if you take the Demon Slayer, you're taking it to set up for later.
Yeah, but that means either abandoning our fire weapon to get a Demon Slayer weapon, which is bad for everything we've done, or lucking into finding the Demon Slayer bracer, which is pure chance. And we only get 2 shots after killing the Act 1 and Act 2 bosses. So I'm gonna say skip. Muscle potion, gain 2 strength. I've said that I don't need that spiky potion, and I believe it. So we'll just replace that. We'll have to try that hardy potion at some point. I'm definitely going to use the muscle potion on the boss just to make it go a little bit faster and easier.
Yep.
In the meantime, let's fight this last elite here. Well, I guess while standing here, I can just poke.
Ruin that poor skeleton's day.
Poke. And pop. It's not a skeleton, it's a slave fighter.
Yeah, I suppose it is.
Just
now it's a skeleton.
Just malnourished. Let's see. I guess I can go here. And then I'm actually going to set up a reflex.
Yep. It's an elite fight. You want to make sure your setups are correct.
They're too far away for me to hit both of them with a fireball, but certainly do a little bit of that.
Okay, it's just gaining strength.
Yeah, that's what he does. But it's fine, because now I'm just going to fireball both of them.
Mm-hmm. Beautiful.
Prideless scum. You asked for it. We're going to put a trap here. Because he's stunned. And then while he's stunned, I'm going to move here.
And just start poking the crap out of him.
Oh, yeah, I forgot that my attacks also hit traps.
Oops.
It's fine. I would have done this anyway. He's very much on fire. Oh, we could stun him again. By moving here and fireballing to his right.
Yep.
Just... Oh, that is a flaming sword. We don't need it. It doesn't do any more burn than what we're already doing. But
it doesn't do more burn, but I think it has more damage, right?
Increases damage by 2, but it is also, like, melee range.
Yeah. So what we have is better. And just, but that was what that's what I was thinking of, was the idea of having, sword and board while still doing burn.
Eh.
But I think having the range is
just keep him at arm's length.
Now he went and hid in the flames.
Yeah, well, we'll chase him into the flames. Why not? And see, now he's just gonna die to the burn.
And then he's just and you can use the roll to get out.
And then we just woo through the fire and flames.
We stand with their blood on our hands.
I don't think there's that much blood. I think we've cauterized it all. Final blow increases damage for every turn you hold on to it. Faint, deal 6 damage, return a random 0-cost card from the discard pile to your hand. I believe currently we have exactly 0 0-cost cards.
Yeah, I was going to say, well, technically we'll have roll, but as soon as you play it, it's not a 0-cost anymore.
Yeah. So, Faint is a very strong card if you have a 0-cost card in your hand, in your deck, but we don't.
Once again, you could theoretically pick it up and plan.
Yeah, I don't think we need any of these. I think I for all of our blocking, I want it to be kind of like inherent blocking that we're getting through Trooper and Reflex and stuff.
Okay.
So, yeah, I don't think we need any of that. Well, we'll take these items into our boss fight, but first we'll check the shop. Flurry.
Oh, hey, look.
Flurry. Oh, and power through. Flurry and power through. I want both of these.
Yeah.
So this is just you turn fatigues into strength. And upgrading it makes it cost 1, which is huge.
Yeah. And oh no, the remove card still costs 300. Oof.
Yeah, that's fine. We can hold off until next act, and then flurry is another one because it's a multi-attack.
3 times. Oof.
Yeah, and all of those are burn stacks, baby.
Yeah, so flurry's very good.
So we're gonna buy both of those quite happily.
Yeah.
And then we'll just save the rest of our money.
Yep.
Now, do I upgrade or do I heal?
The heal will be
35 minus half, so it'll be 17.5. Yeah, 17 or 18, depending on how it rounds.
So it would put you at 58 or 59, depending on how generous it is.
No wasted healing.
No wasted healing, but upgrading cards is also huge. I mean, like you said alone, that power through dropping to a 1 cost, the flurry being 3 hits.
Yeah. I'd probably do power through. Like, power through is so good.
Yeah, especially with if we're keeping this weapon. It's like, I know that the heal is safe, but I think it'll be fine.
I'll risk it.
Risk it for the biscuit.
Okay. Alright, so we're fighting big old Chungy McGee.
Ah, we can just stab the crap out of him.
Set up a trooper. And then just stab, and then big stab. Yeah, and then we get the block. Oh, I should have drank my strength potion.
Yeah, I didn't think of it until the end. I thought it like the same moment you did.
It's fine. We'll just drink it now.
Strike, power through.
And since it's not going to matter, I'm going to drink the Hardy Potion now, only for science.
Yeah. And I think you strike, power through.
Yes.
To do the science. Like, you could strike him again, but...
Yeah, I gained Hardy. Oh, well... Yeah. No, no, the potion gave me Hardy. I gained 6 block. How many?
Which is what Trooper already does.
Okay, so yeah, I guess it didn't do anything. But now we know.
Now we know. But that just means that potion is basically useless for us anyway, so might as well use it.
I could fireball him, but I think backing up and then hitting the reflex, getting everything set up, I think is correct.
Yeah, that's fair.
I wish I could move up here to grab this vitality potion, but then I wouldn't be able to hit him properly.
Yeah, but you're not... Oh, but you're still going to strike him, okay.
Yeah, look, still get the damage in.
Okay.
And then reflex strike. And then next turn, we're going to stun him here because his armor is going to break. Ooh, and we can get oil on him because we're right in his business.
Right, glash out oil.
And since we're only going to be using 3 energy, I can use my 4th energy to just move and grab this vitality potion.
Yeah, that's not bad.
So we'll put that in the old inventory. And then strike, lash out, and then oil him up. He's got burn for 30. He's just going to take that every turn and then some.
Yeah.
He's still stunned, so we don't have to move.
Yeah, just...
So just... Stab. Stab. I believe he's going to reposition himself to the center. So I'm actually going to put a crippling trap there. And then get rid of 1 fatigue. Hey, look at that. Alright, very interesting, very interesting. I can either do damage or I can get hit. Or I can do both by just backing up and doing a fireball. Or I can move in, shuffle, and then get like a strike power through.
That's true. And then you'll be the one in the middle, and he'll be the one.
Yeah, I think I like that.
Towards the wall.
So let's just shuffle you over there for a hot second. Get it? Hot second, because fire. Okay. Now I think he's
you just kill him, right?
I don't know if he's dead. Because the armor doesn't, like, the burning goes through the armor. It's just health damage.
Right.
So I can add 4 more burn, which isn't enough.
Oh, that's perfect then. So you initiative down to that corner, and then you strike, roll.
Yeah.
So
I don't have to go to the corner. I can go around him. I can kind of, just as long as I'm not taking whatever hit he's taking.
That's true.
So yeah, we'll kind of scroll over this way.
Okay.
And go bing bong.
Yeah. And then depending on, as long as you draw something reasonable, he should be dead.
He's already dead. The burn is enough to kill him.
Oh, that's true. He's got nice armor,
by a long margin. He does.
All blurry, and then that power through is going to be fun to look at.
Just so much strength to block. And then he just cooks. Easy.
Oh, hey, look. Oh.
Fireballer. Every 4 times you deal damage, add 1 small fireball to your hand. Each stack decreases the number of times required.
Oh. Wait, each stack?
Yeah, I'm not quite sure what that means.
Does that mean like every 4 times you deal damage you get a small fireball, then every 3 times you get 1, and then every 2 times? Like
I feel like that would be broken, so I'm not sure, but I do think that fireballer is what we want.
Yeah, because I mean another fireball is good. Tough Nut is also really good, considering we don't have armor.
Another flaming bracer? Excuse me? Oh no.
Yeah. Oh yeah. I mean, that just seems.
Well, our equipment
obvious.
is done for the run.
Yeah.
Unless we find a better charm, like, oh my god.
Yeah. Now we just need more multi-hits. More flurry.
Oh, this is not nice.
Look, the game is just being like, look, I know you wanted to do a range build at the start of this, but
but what if fire?
What if fire?
Well, I guess we're just gonna start stabbing. Set up a trooper. Just burn 6 immediately.
Huh?
That guy's dead.
Yes.
Just bleh. Oh, that guy's working on cloning. Well,
because he's. Oh yeah, that works.
Just. Yeah.
Yeah.
And then
cloned!
that one will burn to death.
Oh, hey, look, fireballer. But you got no attacks in here anyway.
Yeah, I was gonna say, like, I guess we could set up because we're not doing anything else. Hey, look, fireball. Actually, let's move here. I don't want to knock that guy away because I want to just. I mean, I guess he's already dead, so it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
But I'll kill him anyway. Fire. Combust. Apply 2 burn to every unit within range, including yourself. So this is just, I want to set the world on fire.
The to yourself is potentially dangerous, but
if we can get World in Flames, the power up, then
you'll be fine.
It would be ideal to set myself on fire.
Well, yeah, that's true. Also, I mean, you just do that, right? Because that combust is not 2 burn, that's 4 burn, right?
Yes, but it's also 4 burn to me until I get the power up.
Yeah.
But it's also a knockback, so it's just a get off me maneuver.
Yes. Combust is very good. I think you absolutely get it.
We're taking Combust, but we need the Born in Flames to really set this build off. That's the secret spice.
Oh man. Event.
Yeah, let's check out the event. A wealthy looking collector approaches you and wants my flaming spear.
You could sell the weapon in your left hand or the weapon in your right hand, which is one weapon.
Is the same weapon. What are the differences between these 2 weapons? It's the same weapon. Let's see. We'll get this rest up early just to use it to train. How does Fireballer train? Ooh, it costs 2.
Ooh.
And it's every 3 times you deal damage at 1 small fireball.
Yeah. Oh.
All right. You've convinced me.
But you played it in that last fight, but we didn't get to see what it did because you ended the fight so quick.
Yes. All right.
Although I did notice
the slime mama.
You threw down the fireball, and the fireballer only got 1 stack, which seems rude.
Yeah.
And you definitely dealt damage to 2 things.
I'm debating if I want to just set up this turn. Just fireball or reflex. Get ready.
Yeah, I mean, you lose out on 1 attack, but I think that's fine. Oh boy.
Mega Crush.
I mean, you could really mess up someone's day here. Just initiative shuffle.
Oh, yeah. That would be interesting. I can also move in such a way where I shove the slime away from me. If I move down right and then fireball right, I can push the slime up left, which will hit her 2 slime friends.
But don't forget that Queen Mama is hitting those. All those red spaces is the mother slime.
Correct. But what I'm saying is, I will shove her up left, and then her targeting. She's targeting not this space, but 2 spaces in front of her. So that targeting space will move up and hit these 2.
I see what you're saying. So use the fireball on just the mama.
Yes.
Okay. Okay. I can dig it.
Just be like, boop. And then now she's going to have fun with her little baby friends.
Yeah, and then you can set up the trooper.
Set up the trooper and call it a day.
Okay.
Just squish. Okay. I want to deal damage to the boss, but I can't do it while also
staying safe.
Safe. I can move in and then combust, but then I'm on fire.
Yeah, right.
So, pros and cons all around. I can move upright and then just kill one of the slime ads. That's fine. Oh, look, fireball. I'm not even gonna finish you off. I think I'm just gonna
figure out the fatigues.
I'm gonna do a fatigue, and then I'm gonna put a crippling trap right there, because then one of those guys is bound to move right there.
There.
Oh, it was the Big Mama.
Oh man.
Yeah, the best place to move is in the fire, unfortunately.
Well, you can safely go up to the right this turn.
Oh yeah, because that guy's cloning.
Because he's just cloning. Yeah, Yeah, honestly, just...
But I think I'd rather get the damage in on the boss, because the boss is vulnerable right now.
True, but she's also then going to swing for
well,
a ton.
I moved it back into the fire over here.
Oh, so you're talking just
Yeah.
take the burn?
Yeah, I think taking the burn.
Okay.
And then get that big damage in. Oh, look, fireball. Big damage in.
The next time you get one of those fireballs, can you actually read the card? Because I feel like we're missing something here.
Yeah,
the game is... No, I know. But...
Oh, okay, this is interesting. I have Big Boy Fireball. If I move to here... I can move here or here to achieve different effects.
You could also move to the wall.
And
then
yeah, that would hit all four.
Right in front.
Yeah, that would hit everybody.
Yeah. It wouldn't stun anyone. But...
A little concerning being right up against the wall.
Nah, you'll be fine.
Spreads them out, gets the burn going.
Yep.
And then...
Shank one of them. Probably the cloner.
Yeah. The boss just needs a little more sauce to die. Otherwise, it has 2 more turns. So, really, I just have to just avoid damage for a minute. So I'm just gonna just go over here. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna strike over here. And then I'm gonna strike over here. And then I'm gonna power through.
Sure.
You healed, but it shall not be enough.
Oh, look, a fireball.
I cannot fireball safely. And hit everybody.
No, you cannot.
I think I'll just stab you to make sure that you die to burn. And I'll stab you for funsies. Small fireball. Hurl a flaming ball that deals 2 damage and applies 2 burn. Does not stack fireballer.
Does not stack fireballer. Oh, okay. And then can you look at fireballer again real quick up there?
Every 3 times you deal damage, add 1 small fireball to your hand. Each stack decreases the number of times required. So I think that's just a weird way of saying it just needs 3 stacks and then it cycles.
Yeah.
So every time you stack it, you need less to set it off. I think it's just poorly worded, but it's fine.
My biggest piece on that was the
fireballer.
You use the fireball, the small fireball, and it didn't put a stack on, and I was like, wait. But the fireball specifically says it doesn't contribute to the stacks.
Nope. But we successfully set everybody ablaze. Another power through.
Deadly touch.
Parry's not bad, because you gain block equal to the damage dealt, but it costs 2.
Yeah.
Trump card is pick 1 card from your hand to retain until played.
Ooh.
So like if we have something we gotta hold on to. Full on attack is just big damage, but it costs 2, and if you don't use it, it goes away forever.
Well, for the fight.
Yeah.
And that deadly touch?
Deadly touches apply 99 death mark and 2 sept.
Ah, so we could have taken that that death mark thing.
Yes, but you can't guarantee you're gonna get cards like that.
No, I know.
I actually don't think I'm gonna take any of these.
No? Yeah, I don't think you need any.
Yeah, I think it's just a lot of.
I think Trump of those. I think Trump card was the one I was most personally curious about. But yeah, I don't think it was needed.
We really we need Born in Flames. We need it bad. Let's see. Oh, we'll go this way here. Oh man, look at all these bros.
Yeah. You could initiative. Ooh.
I can just. I can shuffle about.
What's the enemy turn order? Actually, it doesn't matter. If you.
I'm thinking of moving up left and then shuffling the dog into the spear.
You could do that, but I don't even think you need to. Well, you either do that or you just shuffle him immediately and then strike him. I think it does the same thing.
Or so I don't even get grabbed by the dog. I can move up right and then shuffle the spear guy down. So then he'll get speared, and I won't still get grabbed by a dog afterwards.
Oh, that's true, because those guys are fighting in a specific direction.
Yeah, so let's do that. Give you the old shoop de whoop.
And then set that up.
Set up a fireballer. Hey, look, fireball. Okay.
You can definitely put the hurt locker on a bunch of people.
Yes.
Oh, but you actually have to be very careful with where you put that.
I think if I move right and then I fireball down,
then you get stabbed by a spear.
How?
Because the guy that's right below you is going to get shoved right.
I suppose that's true. Let's see. If I move here, I'm still getting stabbed because that guy won't go anywhere. If I move here,
then the dog's going to still grab you.
The dog grabbing me is not the worst thing in the world.
Yeah.
And I think I'd still get stabbed this way.
Yeah, because you once again, you'd be shoving the spearman into yourself.
But could I then just kill him through the dog?
Oh, yeah, because you've got your reach. You'd flurry through them?
Yeah, I'd do flurry.
14 and 9, I think.
Math.
I think it would be 14 damage and 9 burn, which would be not quite. I know, yeah, which would be not quite enough.
And so 29, 140 be 15, and then 9. I can make it work if I use a potion.
That's true.
So you know what? I'll do it. I think a strength potion will be enough. And that's the least valuable of the two, so. Yeah. So the dog will grab me, but then he'll just die next turn.
Yeah, but you also got a small fireball, so you can
finish
finish off the dog too.
So there we go. Problem solved.
Beautiful.
Okay.
Also, I forgot you had 2 bracers, so you're doing...
Yeah, I'm doing lots of
4 burn from the fireball.
Lots of burn per burn.
Still needed that extra bit, but it's just, man.
Let's see. Well, so no, I gotta attack first.
Yeah.
Attack. And then I'll put a trap there for him to chase me and do it.
Did you almost portmanteau that?
Did I what?
I heard, it sounded like you said put a crap there.
No.
Short for crippling trap?
I did not, but I appreciate it. The thought that counts or something. This isn't amazing.
No, it's not. You could just initiative right and then set up the trooper, but that just feels bad, man.
It does, but then I'm also in a corner.
Yeah.
It's like I almost want to do something that feels even worse. It's just initiative and roll left.
you could do that too.
I think that's what I'm going to do. I just don't want to be in the corner.
The alternative. Oh, you don't have trooper up yet. Dang.
Correct. Yeah, I'm gonna get out of dodge. Hey, look, a Demon Slayer sword. Okay. And now I can just move here and then go stabby. 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 Fireball-y. Okay. I do have a fireball here.
That is true.
I can go here. I can fireball the stabby guy and then just try to kill him before he kills me. So it'll do 10 damage and 4 burn. So he'll be at 15 with 4 burn, and then I'll hit him with 7. So then he'll be at 15 minus 7 is 8 with 7 burn. That's what we in the business call unfortunate.
And what are the 3 consumables you got over there?
Just draw more cards.
Next turn.
Move with less initiative cost 1 less, and then 2 extra energy. But I don't have any more attacks than this.
Yeah.
But I have 1 stack of small fireball, so the fireball and the strike should give me a small fireball.
Yes, that's true.
So I can still do this move.
I think so.
Yeah, because he's...
Oh, and...
We miscounted? He's already dead. I'm gonna fireball him anyway. I might just set myself on fire to get him. Oh, I can't knock him back. He's massive.
Oh.
I mean, I can just run.
Yeah.
He's super on fire.
Yeah, and then set up a trap.
Yeah, because I think I don't want him to go there, so we're gonna
just play the fatigues. That's beautiful.
Yeah, perfect. And then what is this hand? I want to hit him with this fireball. Can I hit him with the fireball? I don't think I can hit him with the fireball.
Not without hitting yourself, unfortunately. But, I mean, here's the thing. How much damage does him running into you do?
He's going to do 14 damage to me.
Well, no, I mean, if you threw the fireball past him and made him bonk into you.
I can't throw it past him. I throw it into him. And then it will do 10 damage to me. And then it will bonk me into the wall. And there's no angle I have where I can throw it any other direction that'll hit him. I can't move and hit him in a different direction either. But fireballing is the only way to finish the fight. Because he's going to do 14 damage to me that I cannot avoid. Doing 10 to myself is less.
Less? You're not wrong? It just feels bad, man.
Yeah. But...
now you said you have to throw the fireball 2 spaces away. Can you, if you were to initiative, could you throw it to where you were? That doesn't matter, actually.
No.
Never mind.
Actually, let me just do this just to make sure that my math is... Yeah, okay. I was like, I wanted to see if the burn would maybe burn through his burn. But
and power through doesn't do any damage. It just gains you the strength, right?
Correct. So, yeah, this is just,
Yeah, it is less damage to do it that way.
Ow. trooper. I actually set myself considerably on fire, and I did take the burn damage. So it was actually roughly even.
Yeah.
Don't want or need any
None
of
of
that.
those.
Don't want or need any of that. Well, we got plenty of many, so checking out a shop is fine here.
Yeah.
Still looking for cards, so we're gonna keep doing that.
Oh, there's that fire surge again if you want it.
Yeah, fire surge I'm less worried about.
I
Muscle memory is not bad because muscle memory, I could muscle memory say the fireball for instance, and then have the fireball just cost 1 for the rest of the fight.
True. Now, I know you said you weren't as interested in the fire surge, but that is currently, what, apply 5 burn to everything in a cone?
Yeah, it's not bad. And then the upgrade is just 1 more burn. Yeah, it's like we can grab it. It's on brand. I won't get the muscle memory. What I'm going to do instead is I'm going to reroll because I really want to find that power. I want it real bad. Ignite is not what I was looking for, but this is also stupidly good in a burn build. Deals 1 damage for each burn on target, and then apply an equal number to burn to all adjacent enemies. And then it does double damage if you upgrade it. So, definitely picking that up. Swing does 4 damage and knockback.
Knockback is good.
And as a spear, we can essentially push 2 things back if we so desired.
That's true.
And then remove a card, just removing a card.
Oh, right. Ooh. I think because we have a spear, that swing is real good. Like, we have more cards that we need to remove, but yeah.
Done. Let's go right into an elite fight here. This is Explosive Boy here. Which means that we're gonna get hit from him, unfortunately. We can't dodge him.
Oh.
We can move forward.
Okay. We can dodge him.
Well, we can.
If we can, but it's real stupid.
Is it Vitality Potion, doing initiative and a roll?
Either Vitality Potion or the other potion.
Oh, yeah, the Wind Potion.
The next initiative you play costs 0. Either way. It's stupid, but it would prevent over half of our health from going away in a single hit.
I'm okay with the Wind Potion. In fact, I'm gonna also drink this Art of War just so that we draw something, something good. It sucks using a 4-cost roll.
It does, doesn't it? But
all right, so now I was really hoping to find our strike so we can knock him back. Oh well, we do have Combust.
Yeah.
So you know what? I'm gonna be a little bit on fire, but I think
it's way better than the alternative.
So let's just just stun you, set the world on fire, and then we're gonna hit you.
Yep, and hit you.
I'm debating on if I oil or not.
All right. Well, here. So, and then I know you just got it, but what's the ignite do again?
1 damage for each burn on the target, and then apply equal number to burn to all adjacent targets. That part doesn't matter.
You could, like, lash out oil ignite?
I could.
Or
actually, yeah, the fight won't last long enough.
Which is better, oil ignite or ignite oil, or is it the same?
Oil ignite's better because ignite doesn't add any burn to him.
Oh, that's right. It does damage
for the
equal
burn
to
that's
the
on
burn.
him, and then
That's
it applies burn to his friends if he had any. Okay. Let's see. Now there's our swing. A little day late and a dollar short.
Yeah.
I think we just back up Trooper Fireball or back up
Swing Fireball. Swing will shove him into the wall again. I don't think it matters, but
It won't restun him, unfortunately.
It should though. But
It
it's
does the
damage.
same. It does the same damage, so we'll do it for style points.
Yeah. Yeah, setting up Trooper is normally great, but I think this fight's not going to last that long.
Yeah, I think we could just kill him here.
Yep.
Will it kill him? Yeah, he should die.
Unfortunately,
Yeah.
I think we'll take the burn damage first. But if you guard, does that block the block? That's never mind.
Yeah, it doesn't.
It doesn't. We've literally watched that happen multiple times. This.
But I took exactly 1 burn damage. That's fine.
Yeah.
Still not giving me what I want. Throw dirt is nice.
Sand.
Look, pocket sand sometimes is what you need.
It really is. Pocket sand would have done wonders in that fight. In fact.
You know what? I'll take a pocket sand. Our deck is getting a little thicker than I would like. A Demon Slayer blowgun, sure, why not?